Hey Gemini, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of October. However, my messages are always intended to be timeless, so they should resonate whenever you are guided to watch them. I wanted to do something a little bit different from a love reading because I know that not everyone wants to hear about love, and I think it's important to get messages from above, regardless. Alrighty, so let's just get into the reading. I'm going to start with pulling an oracle card for you guys from the Fairy Oracle. I'm going to call in the fairies for you guys. Just to see where your energy is at during this time frame. Fairies, what can you tell me for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know in this time frame? Friendship. And at the bottom of the deck we have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. Okay, so this is the background energy. This is your past. So in the past you may have been looking more towards your heart for answers and realizing that you are a pure soul. Okay, you could be changing from your old habits and realizing that you just want to be a genuine soul this time around. Any questions that you may have or challenges that you're facing, you already have the answers within, is what that is telling me for you. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So right now, it's important for you to pay attention to your friend circle, your friend group, because we are a reflection of who we hang out with. So if you're not happy with the friends that you have right now, it's a time to look at who you're spending time with. And if you feel like you are happy with your friends, then look to them for support and guidance. If you're someone who doesn't like to ask for help, the fairies are telling you to look around and see your friends for help. We all need friends. So if you're someone who's very of a lone wolf, the fairies are telling you to seek friends for help. But also it's important to make sure that the friends that we do have are someone that we can look to for guidance. So take that as it resonates. Alrighty. So I'm going to do a mini Celtic cross for you guys. I'm going to pull the first 6 cards of a Celtic cross, which will just be yourself, your obstacle, your past, present, future, and lessons being learned. Alrighty. And I'm going to use my deck. It's Tarot in Space, just to fit the theme here. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? Alright, what is Gemini's current self? Okay, 2 cards popped out. And I kind of want to take them because you guys do have split personalities, right? So there we go. Even Spirit's telling you that your 2 personalities need messages. So I'll take both of them. All right. That's funny. Okay, what is their obstacle? The Devil. We're gonna get into that. Alright, past energy. The Hermit. Where should I put this? Let me put that over here. Okay. They're present. I'll take it. Should I take it? I don't like taking it when I don't ask the question yet. I'll take it since it's already kind of obvious. Okay. Oh my god, give me a second. It keeps falling. Alright. Hold on. Alright. What is Gemini's future? Queen of Wands. And lastly, what is their lessons being learned? One card, please. Makes it confusing when it's more than one. Lessons being learned. 5 of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Cups. So this is your background energy, the past energy. So in the past, you may have recognized that you have to walk away from something that is no longer serving you. You see how he's walking away? Like, you realize that you're not going to stand for bullshit or whatever it was that wasn't making you happy. You walked away from it. And this is what we're dealing with now. Just want to make sure you can see that. Okay, we can see that. Okay. So your current self energy is the World and the Hangman, which is part of the major arcanas. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas on the board. So there's quite of a significant energy in your life right now, Gemini. So the World is about closing cycles. It's about finishing a sort of chapter in your life and reflecting on what you've learned. So that's you right now. You could be in a sort of energy that, you know, you walked away from something in the past that wasn't serving you anymore, or it was just kind of a sort of end here, and this is causing you to reflect on what you've learned. And the Hangman, this is Pisces energy. This is all about perspective, okay? He's stuck in a tree, but he's chilling. Okay, so it takes a certain type of mindset to know that even though I'm stuck in a tree, I'm not going to be stuck here forever. I'm just going to go with the flow. Because Pisces go with the flow, right? So you could be just feeling like, okay, I'm done with this sort of cycle in my life. I'm just going to kind of kick it now because I did what I could. There's not really much else I can do. I found enlightenment through that, but now I'm just kind of let, you know, divine timing do its thing. Because the Hangman is also about divine timing. It's this sort of stagnant energy. But I feel like it's not in a bad energy here with the World. I feel like you just kind of learned what you had to learn. And you're kind of just chilling now. Alright. Your obstacle is the Devil. So, I feel like this could mean so many things, okay? The Devil could have to do with addictions, with temptation, with codependency, with fear and doubts, with being around the wrong people, okay, that sort of energy. So I feel like with this being your obstacle is that however this resonates for you, whether it's an addiction, whether it's you being your mental shackles, whether it's you being tempted, this is your obstacle, okay? This is Capricorn energy, but you don't have to have Capricorn for this to resonate. But I feel like Gemini right now, you could be your own enemy. You could be going down the wrong path, down a rabbit hole that isn't serving you, and no one's really there to pull you out of it, because I feel like it's hard to get a Gemini to see someone else's perspective. However, even though you are kind of here learning from what you've went through and you're chilling, I feel like this is the one thing that you still don't manage to learn from. This is the one thing that doesn't let you fully move forward. Okay, because we could have had the World just by itself, but the Hangman had to come in. So I feel like there's something else that the universe is asking you to pay attention to, and it could be this Double energy. It could be with temptation, your unhealthy habits, hanging out with the wrong crowd, not making the best decisions for yourselves. So it's quite a significant energy too, with it being the Devil. Like I said, the major arcanas are more fixed energies. It takes a little bit longer to change the major arcanas in our lives. Whereas like 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, that's more, 8 of Cups, that's more of a minor arcana that's not as significant as the majors. So there could be something here, Gemini, for you to really pay attention to, whatever that is for you. Like I said, whether it's addictions, unhealthy behaviors, codependency, there's just some energy here that you need to focus on. And really ask yourself, go within. This is also asking you to tap into your shadow side, your dark self that you refuse to look at. Look into that and try to bring it into light to find fulfillment and peace. Okay, your past energy is the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. So in the past, you may have retreated into hermit mode to find the answers within yourself. Okay, the Hermit is also someone who just takes the time for themselves. They're trying to find enlightenment. You know, and I feel like this is you also perhaps recognizing your sort of obstacle here with the Devil. This is you having gone through your turbulences and all that, and maybe you even put yourself on this path to sort of end the journey and see things from a different perspective and see your dark side. Okay, the Hermit's all about finding enlightenment, introspection in themselves. So I feel like whatever you've been going through in the past has caused you to have this sort of awakening also that is making you realize your faults and your obstacles. So you may have already recognized that this is your obstacle through the Hermit energy. All right. Your present energy is the Ten of Cups. If I could grab it. Okay, so the Ten of Cups, this is water sign energy. This is all about wish fulfillment. This is about a happy connection with someone. Okay, so right now this is what you're wishing for. You're wishing for your Ten of Cups with somebody, with a partner, with whoever. Doesn't necessarily have to be with a partner, but it would be nice to have a partner. That's kind of what you're looking at. But let me get some clarification for that as to what sort of Ten of Cups you're hoping for here. Give me a second. Okay. Looking something about Ten of Cups for Gemini is the present energy. Queen of Cups. Again, more water sign energy. Yeah, so you want love right now. You want your wish fulfillment, and your wish fulfillment is love. You want to be nurtured, whether this is you or someone that you would like to step into your life to be a Queen of Cups, regardless of gender. But yeah, love is definitely on your mind right now, Gemini. And I think you're realizing that as you're going through these sort of transitions here. You're realizing that your Devil energy could be refraining you from stepping into love. Or perhaps this love connection is making you see that you still have a little bit work to do here. And because you went into the Hermit mode too, I think you're able to manifest love here. Because you've gone into that sort of introspection that was needed in order for you to open up your heart again. Okay, with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is all about healing, taking a time, taking a rest for yourself. The Four of Swords I think that's the one that kind of reminds me of the Hermit. You see how she's just, again, resting, not being bothered by anybody. So in the past, I think you were healing from a heartbreak. And you're ready to open up your heart again. Yeah. All right, your future energy is the Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. And it did come out in the reverse, but I'll read it both ways. So in the future, you're going to be stepping into your bad bitch self, again, regardless of gender. You're going to be stepping into all your qualities that you exude, okay? The Queen of Wands is just like a really hot person, like a hot woman, okay? She's very attractive. She's very sexually appealing. But she's also really courageous and brave and smart, okay? She doesn't take shit from anybody. So when it's in the reverse, it could be that you're not tapping into the confidence that you have as much as you should be. I'm going to get some clarification for that. We can talk about the Queen of Wands as Gemini's future energy. Four of Wands. Yeah, a lot of fire sign energy here. Okay, so 4 of Wands, yeah, it's wanting a happy matrimony. This is the wedding card. Okay, this is wanting that celebration, that success with somebody. And with it coming out in the reverse, it could be that you lose your confidence because you don't have this yet. But really, it's when you tap into your confidence that you're going to attract this 4 of Wands. Okay. So in the future, this is what you have in mind. You want this confidence. You want to tap into more passion. Okay. The Wands, the fires, it's all about passion. With the Page of Wands here, this is sort of excitement too about moving in a new direction, feeling excited about the future. So you're excited about your future here, which is good. Just don't lose your confidence. Tap into your confidence. Okay. Your lesson being learned is 5 of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles is earth sign energy. This is all about a lack. So your lesson being learned is that even though if you are going through financial difficulties, you're learning that that doesn't define you. That even though times get hard, you realize that there's always a way out, okay? With your lesson being learned as the 5 of Pentacles, it's you also recognizing that even if you are going through a hard time, you have family around you and it's not as hard as you think it is. Just pay attention to what you do have. And I think that's what you're recognizing. You're recognizing that happiness is being grateful for what you do have and not paying attention to so much of what you don't. Okay, and I feel like because you're wishing for something really big here with the 10 of Cups, you're recognizing that even though you don't have that, it's okay. Don't rush it. Okay. Like, here they're going through a hard time, but they're going through it together. And I think you're learning that even though you are going through hard times, as long as there's someone there with you, it's not as difficult. But I want to get some clarification for that. Yeah, I feel like your heart is telling you, like, this is what I have. But even though my finances aren't up to par, it's okay. I have a lot of love in my life. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here for Gemini's lesson being learned? The World. Yeah, so this popped up for you again. Yeah, so that's the sort of cycle that you're learning, that you just learned. This is what you're reflecting on. I think that's what you're learning. Everything I just said, that even though you don't have everything that you want, it doesn't matter. There's still a lot to be grateful for. All right. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle for you now. These are just really insightful messages for you guys. And there's a sacred mantra that I can tell you also. I'm sorry, Aries and Tauris, I totally forgot that I could tell you guys that. But I want to do it for all the signs. Okay. But it'll just kind of give you like a nice forethought of everything. What messages do we have for Gemini? Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. Okay, so you're getting friends twice. You have make friends here and then friendship here. And then at the bottom of the deck we have live in the moment. What you are looking for is with you. Yeah, see, I feel like that's what you're learning here. That even though you don't have it yet, you have it inside of you already. Like it's love. You can't buy love. Okay? Live in the moment. Yeah, and I think that's what you're learning. Okay. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. So I think that's also where all this love is coming from. You're setting your standards high into the future and you're feeling really confident about it. And you're happy with whoever's with you. All the friends that you have, you're realizing that this is where the happiness comes from. That although you may not have your 10 of Cups yet, you know, like this happy union with someone, like with the 4 wands over here, it's okay. Like you're grateful for the friends and the connections that you do have right now. It's beautiful. All right, let me get that mantra for you guys. Okay, make friends. Did I just pass it? What's this one? Okay. Make friends. From now on, I will go along the path which guides me to discover the kind of love that will help me be a better friend to others. This path will lead me to meet new and caring friends. Yeah, so I feel like that's the sort of cycle that you've just gone through. You've just learned that in order to be a good friend and attract good friends, you have to be a good friend too. Alright, that means leaving behind this devil behavior. Whether that's someone in your life, you know, regardless of the situation. Be a good friend so that you can have good friends. Alright, Gemini, those are your messages for this time frame. I hope you enjoyed it. Please support me by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I'll see you guys next time.